So guys, the next one is my Lion Steel TiSpine. This is a fun kind of, love-hate relationship, because I fell in love with this knife ever since I seen it first time that they were gonna make such a thing. I just love the looks of it. I think it's a gorgeous, gorgeous looking, elegant knife. Now the hate part of the relationship is that my LMAX, my blade came probably overheated, so the edge definitely wasn't holding what the LMAX supposed to be, because LMAX is excellent steel. So some of you might remember what I ended up doing was regrinding it to remove a little bit of metal from the edge, and I was gonna like resharpen it, but might as well, since I was doing it, I just reground it a little thinner, actually a lot thinner. It's really good. It's almost flat, but it is convex, but it's just super nice and thin. This is what I would, what I like on these nice small elegant knives, where you just don't want to, you want it to cut easy. You don't want to be, having to use it hard to cut something, because these are small elegant knives. You're supposed to use them lightly, and to use them lightly you need it to cut well, so that's why I thinned it down a little bit. It was pretty decent even from the factory, the geometry, but I did thin it down, and as soon as I resharpened it, the edge holding got rapidly better, so it's getting there. Very pretty knife, very expensive knife for being a production, or mid-tech production probably would be called. But the reason is because it's integral. So the handle was made from the one single piece of titanium. So imagine the machining that had to go into making this. Titanium is pretty rough on the machines, pretty rough on the bits and everything. So it was quite a substantial amount of work they had to do to this piece, big chunk of titanium, to end up with something like this. Actually, very cool design. You have. And it's not just flat, you have a nice kind of like fluting on it. This one actually came originally polished, but they do also offer, I think, stonewash version. So what we did, we blasted this and stonewashed it, and it just came out pretty cool. I think you can see that stonewash on it. It's really nice, comfortable in the hand. You have the whole top is nicely chamfered, nicely rounded off. The edges on the inside are knocked off, so it's nothing is sharp here. Very comfortable knife. Also the pocket clips, just you don't even know that the pocket clip is there. I think even Bruce wouldn't take this pocket clip off. It's just perfect. You see how it's done. It's not even there. It's really beautiful knife. It's not anything like a tactical knife or something. You wouldn't be going stabbing, because there is no retention or anything, no finger choil, no lock security of your hand sliding up. It's just, like I said, nice elegant looking knife. It's not too big, it's I think 3.5-inch blade, and it's actually pretty light for how big it is. Now obviously it would be a lot lighter if they would do just regular two-sided scales of these dimensions and just the backspacer or standoffs, but I think they wanted to make a statement with the knife. I think that's why they went with the integral, to make a statement, and I think they did a good one, except the problems with the edge being overheated or something. I'm just guessing that it was overheated. There's no real way of saying what it was, but it probably was that, because as soon as I removed some metal, it got better. So some people mentioned that they have hard time getting it open because of the way it's done, this little cutout, and I think you could actually see on the beginning of the video that not every time I get it, but it's just like once you get used to it, when you handle the knife for a little bit, it flies open pretty nicely, and it works good. The action is actually very nice, nicely centered. Love this knife a lot. I think it is a beautiful piece of let's call it engineering or machining and designing. Really cool knife. Carries nice deep in the pocket. Not that I actually prefer when it sticks out, when the knife sticks out from the pocket, because of the plain fact I don't really, even though I'm in the city, when I carry my knives, I don't want to be digging and trying to hard to get it out of the pocket. So I actually do like when the knife sticks out, let's say 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, so I have something to grab on to pull it out. But a lot of people are concerned about being discreet. and me in the city, yes, I do want to be discreet, but at the same time, when I'm in the city and I'm concerned about the knife, I actually drop it into the pocket, because you're not supposed to have the the knife clip on the pocket. But other than that, when I carry the knives out of the city, out of the 5 boroughs here, like when I'm in the Pennsylvania, or I actually prefer when the knife sticks out nice, so I have a good grab on the knife, so I can pull it out easy. And that's about it, I think. Beautiful knife, like I said, expensive, very expensive, and I think that's what is gonna stop a lot of people from buying it. But at the same time, there is a lot of people who will pay that kind of money to get something like this, because, like I said, it's a statement, I think it is, in the production knives. And very nicely made one. So, next one.